Hello, and thank you for joining me, fellow YouTubers, Google Plus followers, and forum members. ZS Science Wing Z84, or well known as the HobbyKing Wing Z84. This is the unboxing review. Opening up, taking all the parts out. A very small box indeed. I think I will keep it for other things. Take the time to read the instructions. It has a lot of information provided in there for you. I am going over the parts list. The wings, stabilizer, fuselage, parts. Plug and play, everything's all included. Extra parts I have ordered, I could use my kit stock. When I get used to it, I am now able to upgrade it to a 3S system. 30 amp, all set to go. I am just about ready to build, and before I go ahead and build, as I look at everything, I think about what I'm about to do. And I put it into a decision, and I go for it. The very first step we need to do, according to the manual, is glue. Stick the glass fiber tube in the wing panel, glue, and slide it through the fuselage, and glue another wing panel to the fuselage. You want to piece part everything together, and that's the very important part. They tuck the wires where you need to put the push rod, and they put some tape, and that's what I have to remove at the very beginning. This is the push rod. Push rod slides through. Give it a little twist, a little pressure. Some glue here, glue over here. Push everything together and hold. I'll say that's pretty well balanced, if you ask me, right? Did a good job indeed. I purchased mine off of eBay, and the seller didn't say what color it was going to come in, and the picture was just green, and this is red. Pretty happy. The stickers Wing Z84, they already come on the plane. You only have to put this particular sticker on, the red and the gray. They give you another Wing, and they give you a Z84. I guess it goes on here in case you break it off, maybe on the inside. I'm not sure. This was a PNP plug-and-play kit, and everything was basically put together except for the two halves. The fuselage, the stabilizers, and the wings. They give you the supply glue, and they don't tell you exactly how long you should let it sit, and then let it get tacky, and then put it together. They just tell you to glue. So you do have to take your time, read the very simple instructions, and you'll get your craft together. What I've done a little different, I used toothpicks or matchsticks, and I put them in here, one here and one here, and I allowed it to line up, and then I put the glue in, and then I pressed the wing. But I only did the bar first, let that dry, then I put the wing on second, I let that dry, and then I put some glue and on the last wing and the last bar. And here I am. Now I did use Gorilla White Glue. Gorilla White Glue, that's this flake right here, as you see fell on the floor. And I still have to do some touch-ups. I could grab my fingers and I could pull the glue right off. The glue doesn't stick. It will peel off if it's extra. It feels like it's ripping the styrofoam, but it's not. So there you have it. I'm almost ready to go. I do need to do some extra mods. I don't like the way the front of the nose is because in flight this is going to come up. It's snapped on and they put the weight on the bottom, so I do have to modify here with the stick. So this could go in and then snap into place. I may put Velcro, I'm not sure. I have a 1.6 battery, 1600 mAh, 7.4 2 cell, and it has the XTC plugs, and I have spare plugs, and they come with the JST plug with the ESC. Rather than cutting this off and soldering on XTCs, I'm going to take an XTC and a JST and make my own cable and use that. So this way I don't have to use a JST plug and battery. I have the receiver, which is from Orange, from HobbyKing, and I have this ESC, which is 12 amps, and I need to glue it on a little bit better with the tape I have provided. It just did not stick as well, and I may have to do that at a later time. It's got a KV2900 motor. It's got the prop adapter in the back. So I am with the Velcro, got my CG just about where I want it, and if I close everything up, it looks pretty good. I'm happy. I like the stripes, the coloring, and all that good stuff. On the back, you do have to glue in the servos. The servos don't come in glue, and I got it again with the double-sided tape. And I do have to get a new hinge, the holder right here. It's not the right piece because I think the pin inside broke. I know I can modify it. I'm going to order a new one and make sure it works just fine. If I turn everything on, I have a problem with my ailerons. They are the opposite move. I could get it working. I had it working with my other project, and I am going to probably switch around the servos. Thank you. They said my throttle was high. So here I am. Give it a couple of seconds to talk to you. Throttle. And then you can see the ailerons. They both go up. They both go down. They go the opposite when I go left and I go right. And I need to make sure I can get a further throw than that. But when I switch into the lowest rates, you can see the least amount of movements, right? And here's the highest rate. So there is not enough movement if you ask me. And when you get your plane, I understand that you do have to exercise these flaps and they will work in. So as I'm coming along, I think I am doing pretty good at the moment. I know I need to do some extra mods. Again, the glue is very, very sticky. If it overlaps, that's how simple it comes off. I know I repeated that about 3-4 times, and there you go. And I used Gorilla White Glue. I used some water. I accelerated it real fast. Didn't do a great job, but it did the job for me. So once I get my props on, I know I have to balance these. They go down. I know I have to balance the prop, put some weight, and put some weight on the hub. And once I get that perfectly balanced, I got a great plane. I know I'm going to take this thing, and I'm not going to toss it like so, unless I throw it up in the air and my hand goes down real fast. Or I'm going to take it and throw it like a frisbee. It's got some weight. I like the design. It's got a couple of scars at this moment. I'll take a black magic marker and I'll cover up the black areas. I know I should add a little bit more color to the bottom. Maybe I'll add some stripes to this or color these pieces in so I know exactly what I'm looking at. I think red and black may do the trick. Do a lot of black with a little bit of red tails. So there you have it. I'm very pleased with this product. Just to give you a little further update of the Wing Z84. Throttle cut switch is activated. If I switch it to the on, you have throttle, ailerons left and right, dual rate expo, and flaps on. As I open up the canopy, here is my JST to XT60 plug. Everything's glued in there nicely. I colored the back, the pieces here, put a little red over here. My prop is balanced. I cleaned up the glue and I'm very pleased with the product. If you're looking to get a Wing Z84, it's never too late. One of the mods I've done, and I did not show you, I feel that I did a lot here, and I do have to get it made in flight. Let me just take my time, wrap the rubber band around, snap it into place, and this will hold my wing down without losing my canopy. It's never too late to get one of these wings. It's been 2 years since it's been out. It's sold for $25, as high as $125. I happened to pick one up on sale for $53 and plus, and it just happened to go right back up to $112. So I did get a good price, PNP, and I did buy a hop-up kit just to have in case I want to put a higher capacity battery, a motor, and have fun flying at a fast time. The pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the ugly is going to come at a later date, as well as the maiden. I am very pleased to say I'm happy with this build, and take your time. Don't rush it. You'll get it done in no time. I chose not to use it as a travel case, as FPV, because a lot of people, that's all they want this for. I want to learn it, I want to fly it, and I want to have a good time. It seems to be very sturdy, EPP foam, and it is going to be fun. Have a great day. Thank you once again for viewing. Please rate, comment, show some love. Have a great day and enjoy. The Wing Z84, Z of Science, HobbyKing. Enjoy, everybody.